Hello, future masters. I'm ready to teach you with my book and pen. Are you ready to learn with me? Come on. So, first topic that we are gonna read today is coding and decoding. This is one of the topmost topic in that reasoning. So, to learn or to solve the problems in the coding and decoding, alphabets matters more. It's not about the general alphabets that we have learned from KG to PG, but it's also about the numbers. See, each letter stands for a number. We have total 26 letters in the alphabets. So if we divide those 26 into half, so we get first half 13 letters and the other half the other 13 letters. What we have to do is we have to remember the number the alphabet stands for, because in the coding and decoding we get codes like 8, 5 and 18. So you have to make a word from this code based on the alphabets. So 8 stands for H, 5 stands for E, 18 stands for R. So the word is her. So you got the topic, like why we are learning the numbers for the alphabets, right? So let's start with the main topic of our video today. We have here, I have written the first 13 letters, the first half of the alphabets. So one by one we will know how to remember the numbers for the alphabets. So for the first 4 digits there is no such trick. You have to use your brain, because brain matters. It's easy, because up to 4 numbers you can remember easily, because we were repeating, always keep on repeating, like ABCD ABCD. So A stands for 1, B stands for 2, C is the third letter and D is the fourth letter. So do work on that, remember these generally. So coming to the next letter, that's E. So look at the number clearly, look at the letter clearly. Okay, I will let you know how we got the number 5 here. See, we write E like this, right? So what we have to do is first write the first half of the E. Is it right? Look at the first half, it resembles, right? So next, in the second half we will draw the last line. We are not using this line over here. There's a little magic that we are going to do here is we shift this line to the right side of our hand. So this will give you the number 5. So E is the 5th letter of the alphabet, right? So coming to the next one, F. For F, what you have to do is write the mirror image of the F. If you have ever looked into the mirror, the letters look downward, the upward letters look to the downwards. So here we write it, the mirror image of the F, and then we add another magical line to the letter. So it gives you the number 6, and 6th letter of the alphabet is F. For G, see, we write different types of handwritings, right? We use different types of handwritings, different types of letters, first type, second type, third type. So in few of the types, one of the type are the one that we see in our textbooks. We have seen that the G, most of the people write G like this. Yes, I know. So if you look closely, this part of the G resembles to a number. Yes, no? Yes, that's the 7th. So 7th letter is G. Next letter is H. As easy as we write the H, as easy it's to remember the number of the H. We write H like this. What we have to do, just add an upward line on it and the downward line. It gives you number 8. So 8th letter of the alphabet is H. Next, coming to the next letter, that's I. As I said in the concept of G, the same resembles to the I as well. In one of the type of writing, we write I like this. So if you look closely or clearly, it's quietly related to the number line. Yes or no? So 9th letter of the alphabet is Next, coming to the next letter, that's J. So if you have ever play cards, you might know that is a gulam. Yes, the card that resembles the letter A resembled with the letter J, right? So, and which has a number 10 on it. So J is for 10. Okay, next, coming to the next letter, that's K. So K has a story. He's a person with the bended hands, but he was tired of it. So once he went to a doctor and he said, "What to do with my hands? I have a straight back, but these hands are bended upward and downward. Why can't they stand straight?" So the doctor took a hammer and he pointed out onto the bended part. So on hitting hard and hard and hard, the straight part remained straight, but the bended part turned straight, giving us the number 11. So K stands for the 11th alphabet of the alphabets. So next, coming to the next letter, which is L. So we will write the L normally, then we'll add a magical line on the upper side of the L, which gives us the number 2. So here you have to remember that we are talking about the first half of the alphabets, which starts from A and ends at M. So the first time where we get 2, it stands for the letter B. So the second time that the number that we get 2 stands for L, and as it's in the first half, the before number to 12 would be 1. Okay, I hope that's clear for you. So L stands for 12. Next, the last letter of the first half is M. So for M, what we have to do, see clearly, look clearly here. We write M like this. We have to rotate the M towards the left side. Rotate this M like this. So if we rotate this, we get a letter, not letter, number 3. Does that look like 3? Yes. So again the same thing. The first 3 in the first half stands for C, and the second 3 in the first half stands for M, and the 2 digits number in the first half are starting with the 11, 12. So this one would be 30. So till here we have covered the first half of the numbers. First half of the alphabets. Next, moving on to the second half of the alphabets. See, look here, this is the N, right? So I am taking just this part of the N. Okay, I have written it here. Next, this part of the N, this line, we will use it. Look clearly now. Okay, I have used the first part of the N. I have used it. Okay, and the second part that I have taken from this side of the N, this line, we'll place it here. So this looks like 4. Then we had, as is the starting of the second part, it starts with the digit 1. Okay, so this number is 14. So N is the 14th letter of the alphabet. Next, O. So as we are using mostly the max, we can go to the signs as well. So what's oxygen mostly used for? For a few of the formulas we go with like O15, 14, O8. We use the number of molecules as O15 and that. Here we need an extra number for that. Oh, I'm sorry, I will state that clearly now. Okay, O is the which element? 8th element, right? Here we need, here the 8th element's molecules are needed 15. Like we need 15 molecules of our 8th element, oxygen. Yes, so number for O is 15. Is that clear? Okay, next, moving on to the next letter, which is P. Same as that we have done for F, we will write the mirror image of P. Look at that clearly. Does that look like 6? So as is the starting of the second half, we will write 1 in front of it. So 16 is the number for the letter P. Next, coming to the next letter, which is Q. So some people, a few of them, write Q like this. Yes, some of them do that. So if you look, give a closer look to it, does this number resembles to 7? So we have written 7 as is the starting part of the second half. It comes under 17. Next, 18. So what you have to do, write or like this and add a magical curve into it. That gives a number 8, and as is the starting part of the second half, or we can say we have already got the 8th letter. This is the next one, so it's the 18th letter because alphabet stops at just 26 letters. So 8 and 18 are the two numbers that we get in between. Next, coming to the next letter, which is S. If you write S like this, adding a magical curve, it will give you a 9. So as it's the second half, we will add a number in front of it, which gives you the letter 19. So this one would be favorite of the ones who like cricket. So what are the matches that we have fun with? T20. So I hope we don't need a trick here. That's the T20 matches, right? Okay, moving on to the next letter, which is U. Few of the people or in the cursive writing, you write U like this. That's that. If you give a closer look, that gives you two numbers here. See, somewhere 2 and 1. Sometimes it doesn't feel, but sometimes we have to be imaginative to look for a number in the alphabet. See, it was not made well. Look at that, a 2 and a 1, so 21. Moving on to the next letter, which is V. If you have seen few of the celebrities, they might be showing you the peace sign, hey. So if you look here, the line in between, the arc that is made in between my two fingers shows you the letter V. Does that looks like 1? So if you count the numbers, which is 2 and 2, okay, we count like 1 2, but here we go for 2 2. So what is 22? I hope that's clear. It would be a victory sign. Okay, next, the next letter is W. The same that we have done with the letter M, we have to rotate the letter W towards the left side. See, that's how we write a letter W. We have to rotate it like this onto its left side from upwards direction. See, onto its left from upward direction. So it gives you letter 3, as it's the part of second half, and in the second half we don't have any number ending with 3. This is the not numbers, so this would be the 23rd letter. Okay, W for 23rd letter. First half 3 would be 13 and second half 3 would be 23. Next, coming to the next letter, which is X. So we will place the X as it is. We will add another magical line to it on this side. Look, this is the X as we write, and we add the number like this. If we rotate a little bit of it towards the upward direction, so we can write it like this. As is the second half, we will add 2 in front of it, so X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. And the last 2 digits, you have to work on it, because you have to work on it. Correct. As we have remembered the first 4 letters as A, B, C, D, we have to remember the last 5 letters as Y for 25 and Z for 26. So here we are done with the topic of number of letters, or we can say the number of the alphabets which are used for the main topic, coding and decoding. I hope this might be helpful for you. These are the tricks that are made by me with the help of my lecturers. They were shared by them, and I hope, and I thought of sharing it with you because it's helpful. I hope you find it helpful. We will meet in the next video. So your teacher Naka signing up. Bye.